It is Tuesday, January 28th, and you are tuning in to the DKOldies live stream. What's going on, folks? My name is Joey. I will be your host today. Excited to jump into today's stream. Got some nice weather here in Pennsylvania. Finally warmed up a little bit. We're going to be opening up a new game collection. This one's coming from Pennsylvania. Thought that was interesting. Elmwood City? I don't know if I'm familiar with it. But I get this question all the time. Where do you guys get all of this stuff? Controllers, accessories, the consoles out here on the floor, the games that run all along the walls from people out there just like you who send in their collections, just like the one we are about to open up together right here live. Best part is I have no idea what's going to be in this collection, just like you. We're about to find out together. Got it sitting right up here on the table, and before I start, let me just remind you, doing a giveaway today. All you have to do to be entered in the giveaway is to share the post and comment in the chat that you shared. For my Facebook viewers, 2 very easy steps that get you entered in the giveaway. 20 bucks in store credit are up for grabs. Come on down. You can grab a free game if you win. What's up, everybody? Good to see you, Jeff. Sir Charles, hello. What's going on, Eric? Thank you for sharing. Everybody that's sharing there, I see. You guys are all entered in the giveaway. Congrats. What's up, Kelly from Minnesota, huh? Okay, like I said, today's collection is coming from Pennsylvania. Let's jump in, see what first item out of the box is. Complete version of NBA Jam TE Tournament Edition for the Super Nintendo. Let's see if we can take a quick peek in this. This is exciting. Don't get to see the complete stuff too often. Just the other day, though, if you guys were watching, we did come across a really cool collection of some completes. There it is. Beautiful looking copy of the game right there. And is manual underneath here? Yeah, I see it down there as well. That's the full deal, folks. A full complete version. And I've touched on this before, since we generally want to make sure the boxes are in good enough shape. That's cool. I didn't know there was a hologram on the side there. But I am seeing some light markings. Now, obviously, these boxes are 30, 40 years old, so there's no way they're going to be pristine, but we make sure they're up to a certain standard before they get listed on the website. It's the inventory department that's going to make the final judgment call on that. What's up, Kelly? You got a birthday coming up, huh? It's exciting. Happy early birthday. What's going on, Hamza? Good to see you. Is this a Game Boy? It is. What happened to this screen? Is that glued down? Generally, these screen protectors here have like adhesive that stick it to the handheld unit, but I don't know what all this stuff is. But these marks here along the side, this is all stuff that should clean up real nice. Oh, there's a game in it. Let's go. It's Tetris. I had the exact same Game Boy with the exact same game. What's up, Phil? A little snow in Nova Scotia, eh? Luckily, I mean, all of our snow that we got from last week, the beginning of last week or whatever it was, is still here. Like, the weather is just not warmed up enough. What? Looks like a little DIY repair on this broken controller cord. So there are certain cords that we can replace. You have to open up the controller, go inside, and solder it down to the board, and it would be a fresh... There's just no way to repair. Genius. Oh, wow, the old school hookup for the Genesis. Says Sega right on it. Plugged into the back of the console, and then this screwed into the TV. I know it sounds crazy. I didn't really use it. By the time I was connecting, I think it was the AV cables, the red, white, and yellow cables. But some people still go this traditional route. What's up, Anthony? Where's your shop? We're in Morgantown, Pennsylvania, but we're online. An online shop, and we ship all over the world at DKOldies.com. Battletoads on the Genesis. I remember Battletoads on the NES, and just like people say, it is very challenging. And that's the thing, back in the day, when these games had just come out, and I was a little kid with my sister, we didn't know that the game had a reputation. It wasn't out long enough to have a reputation as being one of the most challenging. So we just thought we sucked at Battletoads. But I loved it. I love that one. Another Genesis controller. Small version here. We're getting to see what's called the 6-button version. because of right there. And then the larger 3-button version. Sunny Southern California. What is going on, Emily? Good to see you. Snow on the mountains behind my house. It's wild. I've even heard about snow in Florida. It's crazy. NBA Live. Another complete version. Here it is with the box. Can't believe this person kept all the old boxes. That's so cool. What's the most sold game? That's a good question. Mario Kart. No. Mario 64 or Wii Sports maybe? Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt on the NES? I don't know, something like that. Ken Griffey Jr. Major League Baseball. Man, there's a bunch in here. Let's keep moving. Some more sports stuff. Mutant League Football. There's a couple of the Mutant League games. I've heard they're real good. I want to try them. And Madden. James, if the TV didn't have the screw-in plug, I think you were saying there was like 2 screws and your wires would split at the end and had a little hook on them, and you'd have to unscrew the screw, slip that hook behind it, and screw down on it. Do you remember that? That was... Thank goodness AV cables came about. What is this? King of the Monsters 2. Who is this guy putting this Godzilla creature in a headlock? And then this multiple eye creature back here. And that guy. What? That is weird. What is this game? Simultaneous 2-player action. Oh, that's cool. Let's see if we can do a quick glance back here at some screenshots. Oh, they're back and they're meaner than ever. Who's the ultimate king of the monsters? Play any 3 super monsters. That looks cool. Toby, just rain and thunder. Oh, well, sun will come out. Sun will come out, don't you worry. NCAA, we're putting you in the game. Win a trip to a 96 bowl game and a $2,500 college scholarship? Huh. Oh man, look at this too. Killer Instinct. Killer Cuts music CD. It's never inside. It's never inside. Let's check though. Let's just take a little bit of a gamble here. Oh man, look at the copy of this game. Beautiful. Okay, game. Got it. Good. And instruction manual. There's some more stuff in here. Oh, what is this? Oh, right. One of the little posters. This thingy. Some important notice. A copy protection message may appear on the screen. If this happens, slide the power switch off and wait 10 seconds. And then a little insert for the player's guide. Nope. There we go. There's Donkey Kong Country, and you can see it's using one of these dust covers on here. They just slide up on the bottom of the cartridge, just like that, and then it protects this bottom right inside there from getting any dust and debris in it. Nice way to store the cartridge if you're keeping it up on a shelf or something. Oh yeah, let's go Doom. Uses a Super FX chip, that enhanced chip in the Super Nintendo. There's Doom guy up there. Yeah, seeing those screenshots, boom, instantly takes me back. No one's going to give up that soundtrack. The CD was legendary. Duel, you're right. I mean, nobody. I don't think I've ever seen it in one of the games. Now we're back to Genesis. Look at this bright red Maximum Carnage. I wonder if Genesis copied like Nintendo. Nintendo had been doing the NES with gold cartridges. Is that where they got the red idea from? Oh, wow, Star Fox. Quick moment here. Quick moment of appreciation for my boy. So this version of Star Fox, excuse me, is a different one. He looks realistic here. I was just talking to this with one of my associates, and they were saying he looks like Fantastic Mr. Fox. I agree. I think he does. I'd love to steal his style. Could I do that for a Halloween costume? Look at his metal little boots down there. He's just adorable. Staring off into the galaxy. Who knows what's on his mind? It could be anything. Anything at all. The rest of his crew. And he's giving them the side eye, it looks like. Very cool. Very cool. Cool, cool. Mario. Good lord. Some sort of tennis. Oh man, what's this? Olympic Summer Games. Looks like you guys doing a vault or something up there. Oh, Saturday Night Slam Master is another one I've heard good stuff about. This is on my list. Now you can imagine working here, I've said it before, my list is lengthy. Lengthy to say the least about it, but Saturday Night Slam Masters is definitely on there. I used to like the old wrestling games on the Super Nintendo too. Super WrestleMania, I think, is the one I played the most of. This one was not on my radar. I didn't even know about this one. What should I get, a GameCube or N64, you guys said? GameCube or N64? What do you guys think? What would you recommend? What would you recommend for this guy? He's looking for an N64 or a GameCube. Should ship out a Star Fox game in that outfit. I love it. I just will have to source that outfit from somewhere. I love that idea though. Some more NES stuff down here too. Milone's Secret Castle. Still don't know how that's pronounced. I want to do Iron Man this year for Halloween. Oh, Sarah, that'd be cool. Oh yeah. Paperboy. Faxanadu. His boots aren't metal? No, they sure look like metal. I don't know. It would be weird. I would assume they'd be heavy. Section Z. Cool art on this one. I kind of like this. Speedboat. You know why I think I like this? My favorite monster is the Loch Ness Monster. And this guy reminds me of him. GameCube with a portable screen. Yes, Chad. Yes, that would be very sweet. Life Force and oh wow, there's a RoboCop game. N64. A bunch of people are saying, yeah. I can certainly get behind that. N64's got so much good stuff on it, and there's a lot of affordable games on it. I was just looking at the other day. If you can sort our games by price range on our website. And if you go to under $10 or under $20, there's a shocking amount of games. That's the thing I don't think people realize. You can even go to our whole Nintendo section. That includes everything from the original NES, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, GameCube, Nintendo 64, Switch, all the way up to the Switch. And if you sort all of those consoles by price, that's the thing. So sometimes I respond to people like this, even though it's not worth my time. I'll bet that's going to be $5,000. And I say, right now, currently, we have tens of thousands of games just for Nintendo alone. Under $10. It's I don't think people realize, but then again, I'm just arguing with kids. Robinson Baseball, Street Fighter. Oh, WrestleMania game, Super WrestleMania. Yep. Mick and Mac, is that what it says? Yeah, Global Gladiators. Getting the whole costume with the motion helmet. Oh, Sarah, yes. That would be so cool. A bunch of manuals and inserts down here. And then got some last games. Let's flip through them. X-Men, something or other. Is this Streets of Rage? It is. Look at all this stuff for the NES down here. Skate or Die. I love this one. What's going on with this one? What is this? Oh, it's old cheat codes. Man, I love coming across stuff like this. It gives a little history, a little provenance. The previous owner clearly cared and was writing down these cheat codes and kept them with it. For what game? Silent Service. That's wild. Street Fighter 2010 plus Cyber Stadium Base Wars. Wow, look at this Tengen game case. What's in this? Alien Syndrome. That's not one I see often. I wonder if it's a shooter like Contra. I want to try this. What's going on, Jenna? Good to see you. Thank you for sharing, Dan. Just a reminder, our giveaway's coming up in just a moment. Dan just got entered. All he had to do was share the stream and then comment right there in the chat that you shared. That's it. Gets you entered. Plan on getting a Switch too. Nice, Jason. I know some of the guys here at work are interested in it as well. NES Play Action Football. There's a lot here. Cheat codes or level codes? Yeah, either way, dude. I'm kind of intermingling them. Oh man, there's more manuals. Oh, what is? Oh, hold on. Is this a poster? Sometimes these old. Is it the? What is this? Is it the Fabio poster? Hold on, hold on. Let's go. It is. Iron Swords, Wizards and Warriors, and there he is. I mean, if that's not Fabio, I do not know what to tell you. Look at that giant He-Man sword he's got. I love it. Nice, Andy. Thanks for sharing. You entered in the giveaway. Thanks, Harry. You as well. Opinion on the NES and SNES Classic console, Toby. Are those the ones with the pre-built games? I prefer having actual physical games. I don't know. Maybe could just be. I think it just comes down to personal preference, but I really like holding the cartridge of Mario 3 that I played a ton as a kid, and then sliding it into the console, pushing it down. Ooh, there's one we don't see often. Tengen version of Tetris. I think it's basically identical. Identical. Can you give my son James a shout out? He made his very first purchase ever, and it was with you guys, and he's 12. What's going on, James? Appreciate you guys watching, and I did see your order comment come in, guys, and so expect a little treat coming up in the next day or so. That's cool that you guys are here and getting to hear that. I very rarely get to kind of clue people in that something special might be coming. Jowls. Oh, an Excite Bike. Man, these cartridges, look, by keeping it here in this Nintendo sleeve, dirt and debris free, beautiful. Beautiful. Rambo. all the NES games. And Gyromite, you can play that with the little robot. Did they show a picture on him down here? Yeah, Rob the Robot. Very, very cool. Shelly, I get the same thing. Reminds you when you go back to these old consoles with the physical games, just takes you back. Just reminds you of sitting down, and you were probably cross-legged on the floor in front of the TV. It's how we did it back then. Duck Hunt. Batman. Kung Fu. And a beautiful copy of Zelda. Hold on, let's look at this. That is amazing. Very, very nice to see. That's awesome. That's a treat right there. You don't get to see that very often. I want to Rob the Robot. Chris, I do too. I love that little guy. Oh, God. Gauntlet, getting to see. A couple Tengen version games in this. It's an NES game, but you see it's got the black cartridge. Very, very easy. Oh, and there's a Rob Amiibo. Good point. That's right. Is this Spy versus Spy? And look at this. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure these are the headphones that came with the original Game Boy. I feel like I've seen them once or twice before. That's crazy. That's crazy. Basketball game, Dr. Mario, Spy Hunter, Punch Out, Fester's Quest and Karate Kid, Bad Dudes and Tecmo Bowl, with a manual with it, Mega Man, there's Iron Sword, I'm getting to see him again. Andy, I could see myself in that Zelda too. Isn't that wild? 40 years old that game is, and still shining like that. Dick Tracy, that's crazy too. Finally over here we got the Zapper gun, and I don't think we have to guess too hard about what's going to be under here. Some baseball stuff, some football stuff. Don't know what Valis is. There's a Jurassic Park game and a Tasmanian Tiger game. Eternal Champions, and then get ready for it. As expected, a Genesis system. Oh, and it's a Super Nintendo. I was thinking it was going to be an NES. That's wild. Wow. Big collection today. Look, I had to overflow onto a cart. We had all this stuff over here. Games from NES, Genesis, Super Nintendo stuff in the box was a treat. The original Game Boy. Manuals, posters, all in nice shape. I mean, this was a pleasure to unbox. All right, folks, get ready. We're doing our giveaway. Here's how it's going to work. While I have been streaming, 6 names have been picked at random and placed upon this DKOldies prize wheel. I'm going to give it a spin, see who today's winner is. 20 bucks in store credit, or what we're playing for. Good luck, folks. Shelly. Nice work. Shelly from Easy. Congratulations, Shelly. You are today's winner. Shelly, all you got to do, have an account on our website, DKOldies.com, and message me right now on Facebook with the email address you used to log into the website. Get your store credit, 20 bucks in store credit, added into your account. All right, folks, everything I showed off today is going to be going up to the website, DKOldies.com. Thank you all for tuning in with me today. This was